everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Sanjeevni and today I'm going to make a video on should you choose Jindal for 3-year LLB honors, and I'm going to be pretty honest about it. I have my laptop right here, so I have a list of all the things that I want to mention to you all so that you take a concise decision. And I really wish that I had somebody who had dropped this video while I was joining college, because I understand the stress, I understand the ambiguity between choosing colleges and all. So let's begin. I'm quickly going to begin with the pros and cons of Jindal and whether you should be choosing this college or not. So yeah, starting with the pros. Firstly, the faculty is outstanding. So all of my professors that are personally teaching me even right now have LM degrees from Cambridge, Harvard, and they all are excellent in their field. There are exceptions, of course, but I duly loved all my professors till now. I'll be going in the 5th semester currently, but till now, all the professors who have taught me this different courses are just exceptional, and they're just really good at what they are doing. You can also take office hours with them, you can always reach out to them, and they're very helpful. They'll guide you, they can also give you references for your internships. So yes, the pro point is that the faculty team is excellent here. You won't have any complaints with regards to the same. Yeah. Secondly, there are a lot of opportunities in Jindal, whether you want to go semester exchanges or you want to get an internship somewhere. Everybody has connections here. So you can reach out to your professors, your dean, your even your batchmates for that reason. And so we have a lot of international collaborations, conferences, research opportunities, networking events. Camp partners, SAM partners are just coming in on random days to give maybe a lecture on how mergers work, how acquisition really happens in their firm, and how they are a part of the transaction. So yes, I mean, it is excellent for somebody who really wants to take that initiative and go to those workshops. It is often between class timings, so you'll have to adjust, but it is really great. Like, you do have a lot of opportunities and things to go to grow your knowledge about law or whatever field you want to choose upon. So yes. Thirdly, it happened recently only, but it is an LLB honors and not just LLB program. A lot of people overlook this. The honors degree structure can actually help if you plan to apply for LLM abroad later, especially for countries and universities that care about academic rigor, coursework depth, and research component. So if your long-term plan is academia, go for an LLM, arbitration, international law, then I feel LLB honors would be more appropriate for you. Fourthly, the societies are actively insane. I was somebody who joined LLB honors after DU, so I had already been a part of a lot of societies there, so I did not really want to take that stress upon me in Jindal. But these societies are great, they're very competitive. You have Moot Court Society. It is also very hard to get in, but we'll get to that part later. So you have plenty of societies to be engaged in while you are here on the campus. Since it is a residential campus, you'll want to engage yourself in different activities and be a part of something here and there. So yeah. And especially if you're a part of Moot Court Society and you're participating in a moot which is abroad through the MCS, which is the Moot Court Society, you even get paid for your entire trip. Like, I know people who are going to USA for a moot court competition and their entire trip is sponsored by Jindal. So yes, I mean, there are again plenty of opportunities. It's just that you have to choose where you want to apply to or go to. Fifth, campus is extremely convenient. Everything is there on campus. You name it, you have it. There is food court, there is a grocery store, there is like a small cute cafe. I would be making a campus tour and when I'll be on campus, and it would be convenient for me. But yeah, the campus is really convenient to be on. You have your own space, everything is just there. So you do not really have to get out of the campus to get anything particular. So yes, I do understand that it is in Sonipat and it is really far from the main city, which is Delhi, Gurgaon, or NCR in general. But you have everything on campus. You do not have to get out until and unless you want to, of course. So yes, there are movie screenings, there are a lot of things for you to not get bored on campus. You can, just take a stroll. So yeah. Now comes the interesting part, which is cons of joining Jindal for 3-year LLB honors. So I feel the first con is very obvious, that it is expensive. Of course, it is expensive for an LLB degree if you compare it to, let's say, Delhi University or even other private colleges, which is Christ Symbiosis in general. Because if you do not have a scholarship here, you will be paying for 3-year LLB honors 30 lakhs for 3 years, which would be like 10 lakh per annum. It is expensive, honestly, but if you look at the pros, it might not sound as expensive to you, because there are, again, a lot of opportunities. They have faculty from abroad, they have faculty who have reached that level, who have specialized in their field so much that they are exceptional in their field. So there is a huge number of staff on campus to assist you with everything, whether it be delivery boys for your food, whether it be Didi who cleans your room for you. So there is actually nothing you really have to do. And I mean, if you look in that perspective, the mess food is great. So if you look in that perspective, you'll understand that the cost is justified. Secondly, your experience depends wholly on the people you're choosing to hang out with. I know, since it is a residential campus, you live on the campus, right? Throughout the 4 months that they're teaching you, you'll have to understand that I know. So I was very lucky to find my group of people I want to hang out with during the first, second semester. But I personally know people who haven't still settled down in college. They do not like being here. They get on and off campus just for classes and then they go to their homes. But if you're not a Delhi NCR student, of course, you cannot do that until you're mega rich and you can, fly every weekend to your hometown. So, yes, it can be taxing since you're being on the campus every now and then. It can be overwhelming, but you'll have to understand that if you want to focus on studies and you also want to do activities, you want to be engaged in everything, you choose that bunch of people to hang out with. Okay, third, placements are competitive. So we have 2 days, which is day 0 and day 1. Day 0, all the tier 1 law firms come in to pick people, but they shortlist your resumes beforehand. So you only get selected for day 0 on the basis of the resume shortlisting, and then you go for interviews. And day 0, what I've heard, so I'll be sitting for placement this year, but what I've heard, they majorly choose among the batch rankers, of course. So if you're not a batch ranker, it would be quite competitive to get into that list. And then there's day 1, where like law firms come, but they're not as good as the day 0 ones. So yeah. Fourth, law school here is hectic. In case you're thinking that, oh, I want to go to Jindal to chill and not study, I mean, sure, you can do that. You can come and not study and just waste your money. But it is hectic. I'm not going to lie. Just to get just to get a grade above like 80%, which is an outstanding grade, you have to be among the top 6 of like out of 60 students in the class, because they really are very strict with their marking. They have this bell curve policy where only 5 to 10% of the class gets an O grade, and everybody else gets maybe A plus, A, and beyond that. So you will really have to work hard, especially during your midterms. Your internal component is wholly dependent upon you, your professor, and how much you are put up in class. So you'll really have to work hard to be a batch rank holder, again, which makes you, really ineligible for day 0 if you're not putting up that hard work. So this was majorly it for whether you should join Jindal LLB honors or not. Just summarizing it all. Firstly, if you're looking for an easy grade, you want to have fun during your law school and go out, hang out, I won't say join Jindal because it is really hectic academically. It is not a law school you can just completely chill into. Secondly, of course, if you want to join a law school which has a lot of exposure, you want to go abroad for competitions, you want to go for SEM exchanges, there are wonderful opportunities at Jindal. And if you're somebody who would love to be a part of those competitions, engage in these activities, you would love it here. So you should totally plan on your campus visit, and you can bring your parents also. Check out the campus if it is, habitable for you, and you would like to be a part of the campus, and you like to be a student here. So pretty much it. My experience so far has been great. Again, as I told, that my professors were really great. I was very lucky to find a friend group that really understands the balance between studies and also enjoying. Thank you so much for watching this video. In case you're new here, please subscribe to the channel and like and share my videos. In case you want to have a campus tour video, if you cannot visit the campus, or if you're an outstation student, do let me know in the comments of any video that you require before joining college, or any tips and tricks you want. So you can comment down below for the same, and I'll surely try to make the same as soon as possible. Thank you.